Good morning, guys. Today I'm going to show you just a quick video. I have a rye IPA that's getting near completion. It's about day 6.5. We're going to go ahead and dry hop it. I'm just going to show you how I dry hop my beers. Over to the right you can see I got my paint strainer bag and some string sitting in some Sandstar. And I also have some stainless steel washers that I'm going to throw into that pot of boiling water just to sanitize them. I'm just going to use them to weigh down the bag, just so it's not sitting on the top and all the hops is submerged. So I'm just going to drop them in, let it boil for a while, and then come back and assemble our tea bag essentially. Alright, I'm going to let those boil and we'll be right back. Alright, so our washer's boiled for about 10-15 minutes. We're going to assemble our dry hop bag. We're going to be dry hopping with about a ½ ounce of Citra, Chinook, and Magnum. Citra and Chinook are both leaves, and the Magnum is pellets. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble the bag, and I'll show you here how I do that. Got my paint strainer. It's a big 5-gallon paint strainer bag. I use these for my hop spider as well. I'm just draining it off here. Go ahead, dump these guys right in. Make sure you get them all in there. I'm going to take my string. Just tie that around. This just makes it easier to pull out before you're racking or bottling. Make sure that's tight around there. You're just making a hop tea bag basically. Just make sure that's tight. Alright, now I'm just going to carry that down. Drop it in the fermenter. Alright, we're down in the dungeon, otherwise known as my basement. Got my fermenter, mini fridge on the right. Kind of see it. I'm just gonna pop the cork out, the stopper. Drop in our tea bag of hops, hop sack. Now you could just dump the hops in if you want. It does get a little crazy trying to, if you're gonna rack it or just bottle it right from the primary. So I keep them in the bag. That way you can just pull them out like a tampon. Alright, so I'm just going to pop the top. And it did get a little crazy. That's why there's all some crozing at the top. But it's all caked on the top. There's nothing I can do about it right now. So just take this and kind of shove it on in. Nothing pretty about it. Just work it in. Make sure it goes all the way down. Alright, we are down in there. Once it starts absorbing some of the alcohol, or just some of the liquid with the weight of the washers, it'll bring it down so all of the hops are submerged. Just leave this out that way. That way when you pull it out, all you do is just yank it right out. Make sure you tie it tight, because there's been times where I pulled it out and all I got was string. That's a pain in the butt. So I'll just hit this with a little bit of Star Sand before we put it back in. And we'll just let it sit till it's... I don't use a secondary, so I'll just let it sit in there for another 10 days or so until we're ready to bottle. Until we're ready to bottle, we'll see you then. Have a good one.